Hello, welcome. Thank you everyone for being here. I want to welcome everyone to another wonderful, and amazing episode of Succeed Success Group. That is correct. You are here, and it is an honor and pleasure to have you here with me. Today, guys and girls, of course, we have another wonderful and amazing topic to get into. And as you can see from the thumbnail, we are talking about one of, if not the best NCAA women's basketball player in today's game. And I want you to tell me, when you watch the video, do you think that Paige Bueckers is the best NCAA women's basketball player? Is she, on top of her game? Is she doing what she needs to do? Is she going to be the #1 NCAA women's basketball player of this year? Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about her. And I want to really thank everyone for the support for the Caitlin Clark video. I'm going to continue to have an ongoing discussion on whether or not Paige Bueckers or Caitlin Clark is better. Who is best in your opinion? What team is best? Who do you think is going to win it all? Let's really leave a lot of great comments, guys. I would love to read the comments and hear what everyone has to say. But let's dive into today's topic, guys. We have another immaculate and wonderful NCAA collegiate athlete who we're going to be discussing today. And I want to tell everyone out there watching that yes, you can be an NCAA collegiate athlete. You can do amazing things like Paige Bueckers. You can do amazing things like Caitlin Clark. You can be one of these top-notch Division I athletes if you put your mind, your heart, and your body into one collective spirit and you go out and give it your all, just like Paige Bueckers has been doing. Now, we're highlighting today, everyone, again, one of the top NCAA women's Division I basketball players in today's game. And I want to know, is she the best? In my opinion, she's one of the best, if not the best. Is Caitlin Clark better than her, or is she better than Caitlin Clark? Let me know. I want to know what you have to say about it. Is UConn better than Iowa? Is Iowa better than UConn? Who, in your opinion, is one of the top NCAA women's basketball players in today's game? And also team, which is one of the best NCAA teams, of course, in your opinion as well. So let's get right into Bueckers. She is one of the best, if not the best. I'm going to go on to talk a little bit about her. She plays the point guard position. And like Caitlin Clark, I was highly surprised and yet highly impressed by her height. So she's a point guard and she's 6 feet tall, just like Caitlin Clark. So that is something very special that they share about them. And it's also very unique. Back in the day, you would have point guards that were, 5 feet tall or 5'1", 5'2". But to find a 6-foot guard in today's game really sets her apart. And I think it's something that the professional ranks and the people who are at the pros are really looking at. They probably love her height. I do. So very rare, but yes, she's a 6-foot tall point guard. Now, she's from Minnesota. She played her high school basketball in Minnesota. She's 22 years old, born October 20th, 2001. She went to high school at Hopkins, which is a very notable high school in Minnesota. And she's played at UConn since 2020 to present. Now, I do want to say one thing about Paige Bueckers that I really love is that she overcame adversity. And if you want to reach the top of your game, if you want to be considered one of the best, you're going to have to overcome adversity. So we all know that she had an injury. She injured herself. And, there's pretty much 2 ways you can go when you have an injury. You can go up or you can go down. And she was already at the top of her game. She was already considered one of the best players in the country. And she didn't fold or, buckle under pressure. Once she had the injury, she overcame the injury. And now she's right back at the top. Maybe one of the best players, if not the best player. Definitely one of the best. But is she the best in NCAA? So I want to really give her a shout out. Shout out to you, Paige, for overcoming that injury. Really shows a lot about you. And it's not something that's easy to do. So I really want to give you a huge shout out to that. And a huge shout out to any player that has overcome injury. Hopefully, if you're playing Division I sports, high school sports, or you're at the professional level, you haven't occurred any injuries or anything of that nature. But shout out to Paige for overcoming that injury. If you are playing girls basketball and you have suffered an injury, then definitely research her. Maybe try to reach out to her and find out what are some of the things that she did to overcome her injury, because she definitely has done a very, very good job at it. And I want to give a huge shout out to University of Connecticut, Coach Gino Emiori, amazing coach who has been really doing his thing for years in the NCAA women's sector. He's definitely a legend. So I'd be remiss if I don't give him a huge shout out. He's coached so many talented players who have went on to the WNBA, and he has definitely one of the top collegiate programs in the country. I've respected Coach Emiora for years now, and so huge shout out to you. Keep doing your thing. You have a great team with a great talent. And one of the things for years was, well, can anybody beat UConn? And so, please leave a comment as well on how you think the program is doing, whether or not they're, going up, going down, or things of that nature. I think they're still an amazing program, and I think as long as they have coach behind them, they always will be. So huge shout out to the UConn women's basketball program. Now, Paige Bueckers, let's get into some of her career highlights and awards. The list is very long, so I'm going to try to read all of them, or the majority, because like I said, she's doing amazing things and the list is very long. Okay, so 2019 FIBA Under-19 World Cup MVP. 2019 U.S. Basketball Female Athlete of the Year. 2020 Minnesota Miss Basketball. 2020 McDonald's All-American. Yes, that's right. She was a McDonald's All-American. Huge accomplishment coming out of high school. 2020 Naismith Player of the Year. 2020 Morgan Wooden Player of the Year. 2020 Gatorade National Player of the Year. 2021 when she entered college at the University of Connecticut, UConn. Big East Freshman of the Year in 2021. That's right, she was the 2021 Big East Player of the Year. So she already came into college just doing her thing, really, really, making her mark and presence felt within the game. And so she was fortunate enough to receive the 2021 Big East Freshman of the Year. Also in 2021, she was named First Team All Big East. Huge accomplishment as a freshman, huge. All right, 2021 USBWA National Co-Freshman of the Year, and also in 2021 Nancy Lieberman Award winner. 2021 WBCA Coaches All-American. 2021 First Team All-American AP. Like I said, guys, the list is long. 2021 John R. Wooden Award. 2021 USBWA National Player of the Year. Naismith College Player of the Year 2021, and AP Player of the Year in 2021. So 2020 she started. 2021 she won a huge amount of awards. This is 2024, and she's still going strong. She's still doing her thing. As a junior in February 1st, 2019, Bueckers scored a career-high 43 points in a 69-66 win over Washington High School. So this is when she was still in high school. As you can see, she is a scorer. Her name, or her nickname is called Paige Buckets. So anytime you have a nickname such as Buckets and you're playing basketball, that is a good thing. So she's known for scoring. She is really, really doing her thing this year in terms of scoring, and she's having one of the best seasons of her collegiate career this particular season. And some of the arguments that people are making, some of the reasons why people are saying she might be the Player of the Year this year is because she ranks, and she's been ranking high in her scoring, and she's actually 60.8% currently shooting. So she has a 60.8% statistic shooting from the 2-point area. That's 2 feet in, not threes. She's 49.4% from the 3. That's almost 50%. That is a huge, huge statistics. Huge. So anytime you're 50% or higher, which she is in the 2-point area, 60.8, that's unheard of. So she's 49.4% shooting from the 3, And her free throw line statistic is off the chain, 80.8% from the line. So let me point this out as well. She is being defended heavily. So I don't want you to think these are open shots or as if these are easy shots or this is an easy accomplishment that she has. No, she's being defended. Players know who she is. Anytime you have a name like Paige Bueckers or Caitlin Clark, teams are gunning for you. Coaches are setting up defenses and double teams and things of that nature for you and against you. And still, despite all of that, Paige Bueckers, has a 60.8% shooting average from the two, 49.4 exactly percent from the three, and 80.8% from the line. And she ranks in the 91 percentile of shots being contested in today's game. So she is being guarded heavily. She's still overcoming that. She's still doing her thing. She overcame injury, and she is one of the best, if not the best, collegiate players in today's game. And I want to see, how she does in the WNBA. I want to see how Caitlin Clark does in the WNBA. And wouldn't it be amazing if they were teammates? I don't know if that would happen because they have such high rankings and, the WNBA probably won't allow for them to be teammates. They'll probably be, going against each other throughout their WNBA careers and things of that nature. But I can't wait to see it. And, I'm really looking forward to seeing who's going to win the NCAA this year. But I want to say that she is really, really, really doing her thing. And I'm very, very proud of her. Very proud of her. I'm sure all of her people are proud of her. The state of Connecticut, of course, Minnesota, and of course, the entire NCAA. 2 years ago, she led the entire country in field goal percentage in the two distance range. That means 2-point shots closest to the rim. She also won the Naismith and Wooden Awards her freshman year, as I mentioned before, National Player of the Year. She's from Minnesota, 6-foot guard, something that you don't find. You have some post players that are 6 foot, but when you have a 6-foot point guard doing her thing, scary to see. And it just makes her more and more marketable at that next level. Sure, she's probably getting some NIL deals and things of that nature. But right now, I think her main focus should be, finishing out the season, doing all she can do for the UConn Huskies, listening to the coaching staff, and really becoming the best and top player that she has become. Really, really shout out to her and all her hard work. Please, everyone watching, do not think you can get to her level without hard work, without, pushing forward and out, practicing hard and studying game tape and really having it in your heart to really, really be the best. So don't think this comes easy. It doesn't. Ask her and she'll tell you all about it. So please, let me know who is better, her or Caitlin Clark. What program is better, Iowa or UConn? Who has a better coaching staff? Amazing, talented player. I wish her nothing but the best. I cannot wait to see her play more. Be on the lookout for more videos of her and other NCAA collegiate athletes. I will be having clips and highlights in my videos, so be on the lookout for that. And I'll be doing a lot of editing, so I will be doing more videos on Paige Bueckers, Caitlin Clark, as well as a wide variety of amazing talent that's out there at the collegiate level. We'll even be getting into some WNBA, NBA talent, high school talent, just bringing you a wide variety of different information where you can learn from, where you can build from, so that you can reach your top level and be the best that you can be at no matter what area that you're in. So let's say you're not an NCAA collegiate basketball player like Paige Bueckers. Take away everything that she's doing that's led to her success, overcoming adversity, working hard, reaching your goals, and understand that no matter what you're doing, you can reach your goal and you can reach top and optimum levels of success, just like her. On this channel, we're covering a wide variety of different issues, all that will help you, all that will bring you to the top levels of your game. And when I say game, that doesn't necessarily have to mean sports. That could mean, academic game, financial game, career game, focus game. Whatever game that you're in, you're going to reach the top levels by watching this channel, subscribing to this channel. And I want to thank everyone so much for your love. I want to thank everyone so much for subscribing. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Please give me more names of talented players, of talented individuals that you want to see me report on, and understand that there will be more videos. Once I get to breaking down the talent and some of the buckets and some of the games, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to talk about some of the amazing things that these collegiate athletes are doing, because they're taking the game by storm, they're taking the country by storm, and they're on the way. I know you're on the way. I'm on the way. Let's do it together. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. This is Live and Direct, Succeed Success Group, talking about another amazing collegiate NCAA women's basketball player. Is she the best in the country? Is she gonna win the #1 women's basketball player award this year? Meaning that she's the top athlete in the NCAA this year. I've been seeing some other amazing talent out there. I know who you are. You keep working hard, and I'm gonna highlight you on this channel. This is another amazing episode of Succeed Success Group. Please let me know what you think about Paige Bueckers. Is she better than Caitlin Clark? Is Caitlin Clark better than her? Are they both on the same level? Let me know. Please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. This is another wonderful episode of Succeed Success Group. Can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Let's go! Shout out to Paige Bueckers and the UConn Women's Basketball Program. Let's go, Paige. Let's go, Paige Bueckers. Can't wait to see you keep getting those buckets and dropping off those hoops. Let's go. Love you guys.